It's not that I sat around for 18 years worrying that such a phone call would come. The thought of it ever happening was beyond my imagining, beyond the realm of possibility even. But once I got that call, I realized how from the moment of my daughter's birth, I had hoped with all my heart that nothing so dreadful would ever happen to her, and that I would gladly give my own life to protect her if ever I'd had the chance. But the painful truth of parenting is that we cannot protect our children from the harshness of this world. I could not protect my daughter. I could not protect my two sons from their grief in the aftermath of their sister's assault. I could not protect my husband's heart from breaking, and neither could I protect my own. In the moments, hours, days, weeks, and months that followed that earth-shattering day, I moved as if in a dream, or rather a terrible nightmare, one from which I fervently hoped and prayed we would all wake up. My husband and I had no clue what to do. We operated on instincts we never thought we'd have to tap. We stumbled around in shock. We formed a cocoon around our family, and for a while we tried to hide from the world. And we turned for help to those who knew better than we what to do. So many people walked us through our nightmare, second by second and step by step. From the moment my husband, sons, and I walked through the doors of the emergency room, there were competent and caring nurses, doctors, and law enforcement officers tending to our daughter and also to us. And later this included people from the justice system as well. People came out of nowhere to help us through. Just outside our daughter's room in the ER, we met a woman who turned out to be a crisis intervention counselor from the ZCenter, which was then called La Casa. We had no idea that such a person even existed. She stood there, quiet yet strong, answering our questions, offering us a hug when we wanted one, and letting us know that we were not alone then, and that we would not be alone in the uncertain time that lay before us. In the years that have passed since that summer afternoon, I have come to learn a lot about how the ZCenter works. I have learned about the training that those crisis intervention counselors must go through, hours and hours of intense and heart-wrenching preparation so that they can be ready at the drop of a hat when that call comes in the middle of the night, or as in our case, in the middle of a bright summer day. I have met and formed friendships with Joe and Tori and Wendy and others whose names I will never know, who stand with those who have suffered through rape, and with their sisters and brothers and mothers and fathers and husbands and wives and friends. I give thanks for each and every person who works behind the scenes because they truly believe that what they are doing can make a difference, because believe me, it does. The ZCenter, the people who give their time and lives to the work of the ZCenter, supported our family, our church, our community. And I know they will continue to be a part of my healing as a mother, because that's going to be a lifelong process for me. We cannot go back and change what happened to our daughter and to our family, but we can move forward. That is what we have been doing, and that is what we will continue to do. the Zechariah Center has helped make that possible. Our beautiful daughter is doing amazingly well, and my husband and I give thanks for her every single day. We have hope for the present, and we have hope for the future, not just for our daughters and our sons and our own futures, but for others who will go through what our child and our family have gone through. There is hope. My biggest hope is that someday there will be no need for places like the Zechariah Center, that rape and sexual abuse in any form will cease to exist. But that day is a long way off. Right now, we need the Zechariah Center. We need people who give their own heart and soul to bring healing and hope into the lives of women and men and children who have been sexually abused. I pledge for the rest of my life to do what I can to help the work of the Zechariah Center. I hope you will too. So let's hope together, shall we?